Welcome to yet another amazing time on YouTube at your popular YouTube channel, the EQ Coupon Key, with your host Lucky Star bringing you our paper preview video for week 9, 2024. This beautiful Monday afternoon, the 26th day of August 2024. During the course of this video recording, which is a brand coupon week 9, we have from our Nigeria records, two viable bankers that will put us in winning ways at the end of the week. And we also have the secret extra tip column, which is coming up as well. I'm talking about the two bankers now from our Nigeria record. That is number 18 as the first banker, while number 40 is the second banker. But we have two sequences to portray these two numbers, which I just mentioned to us. On number 40 now from our English League 2, we have Harrogate hosting Barrow. Number 40 is the match between Harrogate versus Barrow. That's from our English League 2. While number 18 from our English Championship Division, we have Plymouth versus Stoke. Number 18 is Plymouth hosting Stoke in our English Championship Division. So I hope we got that right now. That being said, now we should head straight into the prediction for today, and we don't need to talk much about what transpired for last week. All of us know the results. It was a splendid week for last week 8. Our first video, we did marvelously well in that one. Scored 100% in our first video. The banker draw number 24 put through. The pair was 14 pair 35. Number 14 played the draw there. And the secret extra tip told us that number 49 is a possible cannot draw, and that match ended up as cannot draw. So we scored 100% in our first video. Also with the second video, it was only the third video that we didn't score 100%. So kudos to everyone that won with our games last week. And some persons reached out to us and think they got good advice. Like the second video I made, somebody was telling me that I'm showing the pair of 2 and 3, but on the right hand side where we had 15 and 22, that pair has also been playing. I told the person, yes, you're on point with that, and I hope that, brother, you did use that particular sequence, because 15 and 22 became 2 draws at the end of the day. So it was really a marvelous week for week 8 last week. The games we showed really helped us out a lot. Somebody reached out to me via WhatsApp concerning the first video I made talking about number 24 and was asking if that was a fixed draw. You know, you guys like to use that word, but I shy away from using it. But yeah, I told the person that feel free to use that particular number 24, and I will be sending the proof down to accompany the one which I used to do the video, but I was very busy. So I said when I was less busy, I could send it, but I couldn't meet up to send that proof. The person also asked if numbers 12 and 13, they are good. I said yes, because 13 is pairing number 2, very viable pair, and both of them became 2 draws, while also number 1 is pairing number 12 very strongly. So I hope that, sister, you were able to utilize those games to help yourself out for last week. So moving forward now, let's get straight into today's presentation. We're starting off by talking about the secret extra tip, and that is telling us that number 47 is a possible cannot draw for this particular week 9 of 2024. But just in case you have this particular number, and the match in number 47 now is Kilmarnock versus Hibernian from our Scottish Premiership Division. Kilmarnock is hosting Hibernian on number 47. So in case you have this particular team now or the number as your draw, please go ahead and utilize it as such. But from our end, we are seeing it as a possible cannot draw. And for those who have been following this platform, we know how this particular sequence will be working out for us. So we'll keep using it because you don't change your winning team. But sometimes it does play draw, so that's what we're saying. It's not 100% do, but we're looking at Kilmarnock to win the match or Hibernian to win the match. So take this particular match now as either side to win, which you play online as 12. So talking about this particular match, I think the home team stand a chance of winning the match, because all 4 wins which they had now, the home team have won the match. Hibernian have won 3 times at home. I think Kilmarnock have won once, and they have 2 draws between them. So Kilmarnock have won once, and it was at home. Hibernian have won 3 times, and all 3 wins came from home when they were at home. So they had 2 draws between both of them. So that is the much I can say about that particular match. But hopefully next week now we'll be using the head-to-head, because I think that is available for us to use to showcase our games as it were. So that is about the secret extra tip now of number 47. That brings us to now looking at our first journal for today's recording, which is our right on football fixture for this week 9 now, 2024. On the left hand side, as we usually know, we have a 1 to 49 matches of the fixture on the left hand side of this journal, while on the right hand side are the columns we usually use to do our forecast. At the bottom section we have now the compiler's final four column, where we have numbers 11, 7, 19 and 33. Those are the four numbers in that spot. While we have on top of that now the compiler's X verdict column. Above the compiler's verdict column is the super pair, where we have number 38 and 39. Above the super pair we have the fortune box. Above the fortune box now we have our three best draws column with numbers 23, 32 and 35. While above the three best draws column we have Group A, Group B and Group C. These are our yellow patches. So those who are not new to this platform, they know how we do our forecast usually, but for those who are new, let's show some things that will help us to investigate most of these games. Number 35 now is in our box 3 of our three best draws. Watch where it's been repeated to now. This number 35 was repeated to the game 6 of our compiler's X verdict column. So these are some of the ways we fish out our draws. We may be looking at this particular number now, why it's being repeated to that place, whether it's going to give a draw or it's going to be a dead game in itself. While also looking at the bottom of our Group A, where we have number 38, that match is being repeated to the left hand side of our super pair column. Not also forgetting our fortune box now, which is number 41, is being repeated to the game 1 of our Group A. So these are some of the ways we do our forecast here, and I'll be showing some tutorials from this journal before we look at the back page of our right turn football fixture, and that is the number and turning which we have identified on this particular fixture for the week. You know, this number and turning have been doing well from this journal, but who knows whether it will still continue. But I'll be showing that to us shortly. Above the yellow patches now we have our 5 fortune games, while the very first column on this front page of this journal is the compiler X selection column. So looking at this compiler X selection column now, game 12 and 13, we have number 32 and 23 in that spot. So being that they are close together, if you flip them around now, if you flip the 32, put the 2 before the 3, that gives you 23, and if you do that same thing with number 23, it becomes 32. So that's the number and turning that I'm talking about. So those kind of matches, they might end up as draws, as we have seen in the time past. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. If you look at the teams, then we have Shrewsbury at home on number 32, while Blackpool is on number 23 home. So this is the match we can take from the front page of our right-hand football fixture. I'll flip now to the back page to see what we have in store in this particular back page of our right-hand football fixture. At the back page of this journal, we have the late news section, which we have not marked so far. I think the late news did well for last week because number 2 drew and number 20 drew, and also number 46. So that position gave a 3/3 for last week 8 now, though I didn't even check that particular spot. We are still finding how to utilize the late news section at the back page of our right-hand football fixture. So in case you have insight into this particular late news now, you can make us know via the comment section, so I will make it available to everybody to benefit from. So looking at the expert final pair column, we have number 3 and 19, while the key column is housing number 26 for this week. I know that key column doesn't give a draw anyhow, so be very careful about that particular number 26 now. We have overseas pools compiler draw statistics column, where we have from alphabet A to P, and below the alphabet we have trials in those areas. So this is how the right-hand football fixture look like for this particular week. Above now we have the different week 9. On the left hand side we have week 9 for 2021, the results. Week 9 for 2022 is at the middle, while at the right hand side is our week 9 2023 results right there for us on this particular journal. So we're moving straight now to looking at our first sequence now, which is talking about number 18 as our banker draw, and the proof to that will be coming from our Ninja record. So sit back, relax and enjoy the remaining part of this clip. I will make it fast for you so that you can watch it, see you like the games and go utilize them if you can. This particular sequence now from our Ninja record, we'll be taking our first reference week that we're looking right here in front of us for week 23 now, 2020. So before this time, I think the sequence came, so you can go look it up on your own. I'll be showing very few references so that we can wrap up this video very fast. And talking about those things now, I want to say thank you very much to those persons who reached out to us to show appreciation for our performance for last week. You won't believe it, and I also didn't believe it, because some persons are kind-hearted, they are good persons who appreciate good things. They were like, okay, you tried, keep the flag flying, and this is a token for you and your crew, and we are really appreciative for those persons who did that for us. So this sequence states that whenever you have Debbie at number 14 home, like you have now for week 23, 2020, look at your number 14 now, you have Debbie at home. Therefore, you look for Stoke to mark as your draw, either home or away. As you can find now for this particular week now, Stoke was at home on number 14 with Debbie, and that match became a scoreless draw for week 23 now, 2020. So the next reference week we are going to visit, week 20, 2022. Sorry, week 33, 2022. Alright, for week 33 now, 2022, Debbie was at number 14 home, played host to Peterborough, while we can find Stoke now at number 19 home. And that match between Stoke and Birmingham ended up in a 2-2 score draw for week 33 now, 2022. So this is how the sequence plays out. So go look it up and see you like it before you stake your hard-earned money on any of these games. The next time this sequence did come on board, nice for this week 9 now, 2024. That's why we're bringing it our way, because it has not failed and you cannot change a winning team. We have to bring this your way because it's been working. So for this week 9 now, 2024, if you look at your number 14, you have Derby versus Bristol City on number 14, and we can find Stoke now at number 18 away. So Plymouth versus Stoke becomes a formidable match that we think will give us a draw. So this is how this sequence actually plays out. So look into it and see you like it before you go stick your hard money on this particular games now. That brings us now to looking at our post telegraph for this week. So let's quickly flip through that paper so that we'll see how we'll conclude this video on time. So looking at our post telegraph for this week now, not much repetition is being done. We're highlighting just one area now, which is the top 10 column. We're having game 1 now, number 30, game 2 is number 19. Usually when they do it like this, a big number at game 1 and a smaller one in game 2. That's a big before small situation, which we may be looking at closely. The one they did for last week now was 37 and 25. 37 pulled through as a draw, so we might be looking closely at number 30 and 19 for this particular week 9 now to see how, if we have anything about it, we may bring it up in our subsequent video. So no much to be highlighted from our post telegraph like we did for last week. We had a lot to show from that paper, and most of the things we showed from there, they put through as draw. The big before small scenario that played out during the week, and that of the late news also pulled through as formidable draws for the week. So let's move straight now to looking at our special advanced fixture, because we don't know much about the temple of draws just yet, apart from the late news section that we're using that has been at least performing also very well. So we'll not be touching on that particular paper now for this video presentation. I will be moving straight to the special advanced fixture, show us some areas of highlight, and if our sequence from those journals will be bringing them up as time goes on during the week. Just in case you're wondering how you can support a small channel like this to make it grow, you can start by just clicking on the subscribe button, which is below the video you are watching, so that you can see more of this type of video won't bring them your way. And don't also forget, if you click on that bell, you get notified immediately we post a brand new video. Be among the first to see our video. Believe me, if you watch our videos, you should be able to win your bet. Go check up our result for last week now. The videos we made, they did marvelously well. If you were one of those persons who watch and stick on those games, you must have won, and congratulations to you. So those are the kind of videos we make week in, week out. So get subscribed now so that you can push this video out there for others to see by clicking on the like button, and you can do that manually by also sharing this video to other platforms, to other social media platforms and handles and groups which you belong to, so that more persons can get to know about us. Getting subscribed is free, so click on that button and get subscribed. But if you want to push it a step further, you can join our channel membership for a token amount, and you'll get exclusive videos and other tips from us as well. While also you can use the super text, super chat, super sticker to support our channel as it were. We also have paid platform on WhatsApp. We have the VIP group, the OnlyFans, and the NAP market. So these are some of the paid platforms which you have, and the free one is the video that we usually make. So with that being said, now let's head straight to looking at our special advanced fixture. On the left hand side now we have the 1 to 49 matches of the coupon fixture for the week, while on the right hand side we have various columns, but I will not be touching on all of them. We're working on the areas of concentration as it right now, where we usually call the powerhouse of this journal. That's talking about the expert trio column, and the high score quiz column, and the easy column. So those are the three areas I'm going to be highlighting from this particular journal. It doesn't have a back page, so don't worry. We're looking at only the front page. And the date of play for these matches is the 31st of August, which is the Saturday date of play, and the 1st of September 2024. So that is the date of play. And that particular date of play now of number 31, I think that will be telling us, have something about it, and I'll be showing us that to us in our second bank of number 40. So sit back, relax, watch the video to the end so that you can benefit from what it is I have to say about those numbers. So the first game in our expert trial, which is number 35, if you look at it closely, it's been repeated to the middle spot now of our high score quiz, which is our box 5. And also, it didn't stop there. That same game, which is number 35 now, has been repeated to the game 2 of our easy column. That type of movement tells us a whole lot of things about that particular number. So we'll be tracing all of that and making us know possibly in our subsequent video. Also looking at the game in our box 3 now, we have 26. If you add the individual digits together, we have 2 and 6. 2 plus 6 now gives you 8. The answer can be found in your box 1 of your high score quiz. That in itself is a forecast. So we have that in store, and we'll be bringing it up in our subsequent videos. So sit back, relax, and follow us back to back so that you can benefit from the things we have to tell you on this particular platform. This number 41, if you look at it carefully, it appeared in our box 7 for last week, and it's repeated that same box 7 for this week now, and it's been repeated to the game 4 of our easy column. So we have a whole lot in store to tell us when the time comes. But for now, let's deal with the remaining sequence now, which is talking about number 40 as a possible banker draw. So if you've been able to watch the video to this time, I should agree with me that yes, we're able to touch on the secret extra tip, which is number 47 as a possible cannot draw for this week, and we'll touch on the banker of number 18 from our Niger record, and also the last but not the least now, number 40 is the next on queue, and the same proof is coming from our Niger record. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this proof. I will expect you to click on the like button, subscribe to this platform. In case you're not subscribed, subscription is free, so click on that subscribe button now to get subscribed, and you can share this video via social media and to other platforms to make more persons know about us. And during the course of our first video, we usually ask our viewers to make us know which video they want to choose to make us do for the extra corner video, which is the third video for the week, and we'll give out 5 options. Option number 1 is the banker draw video, 2 the pair video, option number 3 the nap video, option number 4 if you want us to do the winning line video, and the 5th option is if you want us to do the 5-day game video. You can choose from 1 to 5, just choose one, place it in the comment section, read it up, collect your suggestion, make a particular video which we call the extra corner video, and that can conclude the week for us. So thank you very much if you keep doing that. We really appreciate all of that. Now let's see the last sequence now, which is number 40 as a banker draw. Alright, this first reference week, and I think the only one we're going to be checking out now is for week 4, 2021. And what sequence are we talking about? When your Saturday date of play becomes 31st of the month. So this now was 31st of July 2021, while the Sunday date of play was 1st of August 2021. So we're working with the 31st now, which is our Saturday date of play. If it happens like that, therefore you check your week number now, which is week 4. If you add 4 to 31, that gives you 35. Then that particular 35 now, if it's within the coupon range, should be marked as a draw. As you can see now, for week 4, 2021, we marked Young Boys versus Grasshoppers, played out a scoreless draw for that week. So number 35 became a draw. So this is how this particular sequence plays out. The next reference week we have on queue now is for this week week 9 now, 2024. And it's talking about that particular sequence now, portraying number 40 for us as a possible banker draw for the week. So looking at week 9 fixture for the week now, we have 31st as our Saturday date of play, while September 1 is our Sunday date of play. Therefore, if you add 1 to 31 now, that gives you 40. If you look at number 40 closely, we have Harrogate versus Barrow, which is from our English League 2. It's within the coupon range, therefore we're expecting it to pull through as a draw for us. So look at this sequence which you have portrayed. See you like anyone before you go stick your money on any of them. But if you don't like any of them, just take it as entertainment, and there's nothing wrong with that. On number 18 now from our English Championship Division, we have Plymouth versus Stoke. While number 40 from our English League 2, we have the match between Harrogate and Barrow. Number 47 now, from our Premiership, Scottish Premiership division, we have the match between Kilmarnock and Hibernian. So that is the size of our package, which we expect to put us in winning ways as it were. And we expect you to reciprocate now by clicking on the like button. Get subscribed to this platform just in case you're not subscribed yet, or you send a video for the very first time, so you can see more of this type of video when we bring them your way. And help to share this video via social media handle to other platforms to make more persons know about us, so that they too can benefit from the free things which we are doing here on the platform. I want to thank you very much for being able to watch the video from the beginning to this time. We expect to see you in our next video.